Good evening, it is Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I'm going to show you this car outside here, which is a 2017 Honda HRV. This car is a 1.6 diesel. It is one owner from new. It's got about 18,000 kilometres. Good old value in this car because it's over $5.5 grand cheaper than a brand new one for a start, and it's got small mileage on it. Well, reasonable mileage for a year-old car. So this car, as we were saying, this is it here. It's going to absolutely start milling rain, I'm sure. Fitzpatrick's Garage, that's who we are. Brian is my name, 086 843 1945. Maxall is down the road here. Honda is there, Hyundai's here, and then further back up behind me, way up the road there, over here, Mercedes. Anyway, let's have a look around this car. The car's in excellent condition, but you would expect that because it's a 2017 car. So we'll have a quick look around in terms of condition and all that stuff, but really it's more about just what's in the car because, you know, because it's so new, you're going to be quite happy, I think, with condition if you come to look at it. So starting off at the rear of the car, the taillights are a nice LED. There is parking sensors all the way along the back. Nice stainless steel exhaust ending down along through there, and then after that there is a rear spoiler as standard on the HRV model. In terms of the boot, it is nice and tidy throughout. Down under here there is more storage if you want to hide anything in through there, or you can put a spare wheel in through there as well. Then this is a flexible load cover, so it just means you can load this up. If I pull that out, it actually gives you a very easy to access load area in the boot, and then if you throw this back in, it will actually the whole idea is, now this is hard to do one-handed, so I might have to do something with the camera here for a second, but sorry if you can just bear with me for 2 seconds while I put this back in, because you do need two hands to do it. Basically what I've done there is I put that back in, but it means if you load up a load of stuff in the boot of the car, this is actually flexible, and that is actually a good thing. While some people used to complain it's flimsy, that's the reason. It's actually flexible is the word I'd use instead. Down along through here I can use that to close the boot. As we move around to the side, the wheels are diamond cut, and the cool thing is they come in Michelin tires, which are really good tires in the wet, so a nice byproduct as a safety feature. So the diamond cut wheels basically means nice and shiny in through there no matter what sort of light is shining on them. Moving down the side of the car, the panels are in good condition. The rear door handle, a lot of people used to assume these are 3-door, so the rear door handle is hidden in through here. There is a child lock in through here. Previous owner did not have a young family, so the rear of the car is quite unused. Child lock in through here if you want, and then after that I can lift this up and I get my magic seat in a tall function, or else I can let it back down. I get my normal function, and then I can fold this forward if I want, and I can drop that out. That safety belt can be taken out of the way, and now I can have a really good large load area in the car. So very easy to use. I'm doing all this one-handed, not very gracefully mind you, but it is still doable one-handed. There is an armrest in through the centre, and then if I get into the car, the condition is excellent, but again, look, one-year-old car, you'd expect that, so mats and all that kind of stuff. They're the proper original floor mats from day one. Nice bits of chrome around the speakers. The door cards are in good condition. The rear of the seats are in good condition. This car is going to get dirty from my feet. I would sit in the car like this quite comfortably, so if we look forward, that's the kind of leg room I have, that's the kind of headroom I have, so I'm basically an average kind of 6 foot odd or whatever. Well, not odd, 6 foot max. I'm no taller than that. Chrome door handle in through here, and then move around to the front of the car. I get parking sensors as standard on the front of the car. I got front fog lights in through here, parking sensors here, and I got automatic headlamps, which means they come on at night. Actually, a couple of things. They come on at night when it gets dark. I'm going to turn it off for a sec, and if I leave the lights in the on position, basically if I hit the unlock function, which I've done completely wrong while we're doing this anyway, it is a 1.6 diesel, 120 horsepower, 190 quid a year for road tax, which is pretty damn good for an SUV. Right, okay, so in terms of the lights, they're on at the moment, they're automated. If you meet traffic, they'll dip. If you go back into an unlit area, they will go back into the full light function. Because they're automated then as well, you can leave them on like that, and it means then when you walk back out to your car at night, you can hit the light button and hit the unlock button, and they'll come back on. So it's dead handy, and then it's got full open and closure from the key. So open sesame. on the windows, and then similarly lock in through there as well. Watch the wing mirror retracts as well, so dead handy when you're walking away from your car at night, or looking out through the window and you want to make sure everything's closed. In through here, foot on the clutch, start it up. So condition is really good again. Use your electrics for windows and mirrors and all that kind of stuff. I can fold these from here, and I'm just going to turn down the radio here for a sec. So parking sensors front and rear, economy function, which reduces how aggressive the cruise, and the air conditioner is over there. Lane change warning, it'll warn me if I drift down my lane. I've got an alarm and I've got traction control. Safety wise, as we're saying, good Michelin tyres, side impact protection bars, driver's airbag, passenger airbag, side along here, curtain airbag along through there, side of the driver's seat, anti-lock brakes, emergency brake assist, emergency brake distribution, lane change warning, so loads of stuff. The automatic lights and automatic wipers, all passive safety features as well as the more direct ones, like airbags and stuff. Right, automatic wipers, which come on themselves when it rains. I just have it in the off position at the moment. Automatic lights that we talked about already. The clocks are nice and big and bright. And this here is part of the eco function. You can get that to change colour from green to red to orange, depending on how economically you're driving. I can use this button over here on the steering wheel for average speed, fuel efficiency, all that kind of information down through there. And it tells me even what the speed zone I'm in, if I'm in a 30, 60, 80, 100 kilometre an hour zone, whatever it is. Heating controls down through there, so touch and swipe and all that kind of stuff, so quite easy to use. Auto stop start, nice. Throw on the gear stick, precise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse all the way over and back. Drinks holders, in through there. That opens up into even a longer one, or I can hit my drinks holder function, it comes back up. And then down through this tunnel here, HDMI, USB connectors, all that kind of stuff. If I want to charge phone, play music, anything like that, up through the screen. Screen is Android. So, and these lights actually are quite nice. They're kind of like a little bright LED. So it makes it a nice place to be. In through here, I've got my touch and swipe Android style radio. So AHA for internet radio, general phone, general trip information, settings, audio, and then down through here more the Android functionality like calculator and clock and all that kind of stuff as well. So there we go, yeah, so and I can surf the web and all that kind of stuff as well, if you want. Handbrake is lift or release, or automatically releases when you drive away. Brake hold is stop you rolling backwards on hills and things like that as well. And this is one thing there that this car has that other cars won't. It's got a reverse camera. So HRV, unfortunately from the factory, did not come with a reverse camera. So we've got, if I'm sitting up and I'm looking at my rear view mirror, so I can look over here. The first thing is if I leave this in L, and if I go for reverse, my rear view mirror dips, and the second thing, so I can see what's happening on the curb over there, and the second thing then is my rear view camera comes in as well, so I can see basically what's going on behind me. So that is unique. We actually fitted that afterwards for the previous owner. So power goes to it, back into neutral gear, it goes dead then, so it just acts like a big rear view mirror. So unique to the car. Car's done, as we were saying, about 18,700 kilometres, just serviced, so she's good to go. Warranty is until 172, 182, 192, 2020. You got a warranty until 2020, middle of 2020 for AA cover and warranty. Servicing intervals every 20,000 kilometres, no timing belt, so on a chain. Very, very reliable vehicle overall, but fuel efficiency, genuinely these are really fuel efficient, so you'll be in the 4.5 to 5 litre range all day long, and if you try you're into the 4.5, which basically what I'm saying to you is that is 60 plus miles per gallon in old money. If you are a fogey like me that still hasn't gone away from miles per gallon, we can take any part exchange you have against this car, and we can organise finances. We deal with all the major lenders. So if this car is of interest, please do not hesitate to give me a shout. Brian is my name, 086 843 1945, 1.6 ESI DTEC, and also it has that engine that's in the Civic that I always rave about, 120 horses, 300 newton meters of torque, so it's a 1.6 diesel engine that's actually fun to drive, because so many of them are literally grand to drive but nothing interesting. This one has some power when you put your foot down, so hopefully the car is of interest. Thank you for taking time to watch.